What's going on, everybody? No, I had a little trouble with the video from last week. The audio apparently went out, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So here we are. It took me a little while to get to this one. I was going to redo the video I had done earlier or last week, but the truth of the matter is I've been in kind of a spiritual funk, if you will. It's something that I've dealt with before, and so I figured I'd talk about this since this is kind of what we do here. I figured it'd be a place to be honest, so I'm going to be honest with y'all. Haven't really, pray in the morning, pray at night, pray before I eat type stuff, but haven't really been talking to God. Haven't really been into Bible. I'm just kind of, I'm not into it right now. And it makes it hard to make these videos because I want to be genuine about it. So the only way I can be genuine is to discuss even on them times when I'm not feeling it. And it's one of them times right now. I'm starting to get out of it. Church today definitely helped, which, those of y'all, if you're wondering, we found our new church. It's one family over at it's on the Loop in the old Tivoli, and we really enjoy it. This is our third week going in a row now, and we actually have a dinner we're going to in a couple of hours for a next step type thing. So to find out how to become members. So it's definitely a cool place. I think if you're in the St. Louis area and you're looking for a church, it's non-denominational, and it's a good group of people. I've got a good feeling, and everybody I've met there has been extremely nice and very, 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 very nice church. Pastor is really, really good, preaches the word from the Bible, and just interesting. He's funny. He keeps your interest. He is not somebody who I find nodding off, or I find myself zeroed in, not wandering around. And that's something that we have to deal with from time to time. Is sometimes we're just not feeling it. It's not that we're disconnected from God. It's just we're distant, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm at a distance. I'm slowly coming back. Each time it's a little different. I remember the first time it happened, I was devastated. I thought I was done. I thought, this is it. It's over. I messed everything up. But that's just the way I felt. And that was devastating to me at first. It scared me. And then I found out that this is a common thing. So I was like, oh, okay. I started talking to some people who had been Christians for years, and they say, it's normal to kind of go through that. But I guess, in my first year, I'd never experienced that. I thought I'd gone all the way back. I was ready to go get some beer and some weed and go have my good time. Why not? If I already messed it up, what's the point? I can't do this. It's too hard. But luckily, I talked to some people, the folks that we Bible study with on Friday nights, who are awesome people, by the way. Love them. And they kind of coaxed me out, and made me realize that I was being a little overdramatic, if you will. So, but I mean, it's something we all go through, from what I hear. If you haven't, great, wonderful. I hope you never do. If you're in it right now, and it's your first time and you're freaked out by it, understand, we all go through it, and it will pass, and you will get through it. Force yourself to get in that Bible. I know it's not easy. But, I've been trying to at least read a little bit every day, even if it's for the first, I'll go to work early, and for 15 minutes before I go in, I'll try to read a couple chapters if I can. Which, I can, but, I still do my scripture in the morning with my wife. She'll send me a picture that she takes of the sky at work, and I'll find a scripture to copy and paste to it, and she'll put it on Facebook with a little inspirational thing. So, but if in case you were wondering what's going on, that's what it is, man. I just haven't been feeling it. And even when I had an idea that I wanted to come on here and talk about, I didn't think it was going to come out correctly, because I'm not feeling it like that. And if I'm not in the spirit, there's no point in doing this. Not the way I wanted to. So this is the way I'm going to do it from now on. If I'm in these phases, I'm going to let y'all know. These are things that we go through. I made this channel to be honest with everybody, and to let you realize that, as an early Christian, these are things that happen, and you're not alone. And, a lot of people may not talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it. And it's just something that I think is important to do. And I think people need to hear it, especially if you're, like I said, you're one of those ones that it's first happening and you're terrified. Because, we all know that passage, I wish I would have wrote it down. See, I'm not prepared. But basically the one where, depart from me, you do not know me, that's one of the scariest things. That's the scariest thing in the world to me right now. It used to be, different things, but now that's the most terrifying thing in my life is, on the day when I finally, do pass on to the next, go see Jesus, he's going to say, depart from me. That's terrifying. Do all this and, you don't really mean it. You're just kind of doing it to showboat. That's not good. That scares me. That scares me a lot. And I think about that a lot, especially in these times, And, while I wasn't out there, out there acting a fool and sinning and acting a fool, there was some stuff on the phone I looked at that I shouldn't have looked at. I'll admit it. I'm human. We all do it. The only difference is before would have been 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I might do it 5, 6 out of 10. So progress is progress. We like moving forward. So if I can take 2 forward and 1 back and then 2 more forward, I'm okay with that, as long as it's not the other way around. So, and that's where I feel like I'm at right now. And but we're coming back from it, and we'll get back in, and hopefully next week I'll have my gumption back and get into something that I wanted to, basically what I was going to talk about last week. Because I haven't forgot about that. It still plays in my head. But it's just, yeah, man, I've been in a bad spiritual funk right now. And, I don't usually do this, but if y'all pray for me, I'd appreciate it. I need to get back on it, and I'm getting there. Like I said, slowly but surely, but yeah. And that Xbox probably ain't helping either, but Starfield came out, so I've been playing some Starfield. But nah, I've played video games and done these videos before, but it was a joke me and my wife talked about earlier. So, but I did get me a nifty new little mic stand. So, that gotta pay for that now. No, it's paid. It's just it gotta justify why I bought it. Let's put it that way. Anyways, I'm ranting now. So that's pretty much all I got. Just realize if you're in a funk or you haven't been through it yet, this happens. There's ways around it. Stay in the prayer. Keep talking to him. Get in that Bible. You'll know when you feel it, and you'll know when it's time to get there. When you start telling yourself, I can't keep doing this, that's when okay, it's time to get back on that horse. It is. It's kind of like falling off. I fell off that horse. Time to get back on. Time to get back on that. And get back on track. And that's what we're gonna do. So. I appreciate every single one of y'all that watch these videos. I appreciate every single one of y'all that comments on them. I appreciate those few that have subscribed to me. I thank you so much. And I appreciate and I love every single one of y'all. So stick with me. We're going to get back there, and we'll talk at y'all later. All right? God bless.